The American mink is an animal that exists between worlds. Neither fully terrestrial nor truly aquatic, it thrives in the shifting boundary where land meets water. Along riverbanks, marshes, lakeshores, and wetlands, this small predator moves almost unseen, leaving little trace of its presence beyond sudden silence among prey species. Despite its modest size, the American mink is one of the most efficient and adaptable carnivores in North America. Belonging to the mustelid family, the American mink shares ancestry with otters, weasels, martens, and wolverines. This family is defined by elongate bodies, high metabolism, and aggressive hunting behavior relative to size. Evolution shaped mustelids into specialists of persistence, and the mink represents one of the most refined outcomes of that process. The American mink evolved in North America, adapting to diverse freshwater environments across the continent. Its range once extended uninterrupted from Alaska to the southeastern United States. This broad distribution required flexibility. Climate, prey availability, and habitat structure vary dramatically across this range, and the mink adapted to all of it. Physically, the American mink is compact, muscular, and built for speed. Its elongated body allows it to enter burrows, dense vegetation, and narrow crevices along riverbanks. Short but powerful limbs provide explosive acceleration, while partially webbed feet improve swimming efficiency. The tail acts as a rudder in water and a balance aid on land. The mink's fur is dense, glossy, and water-resistant. This coat insulates the body against cold water and harsh weather, allowing the mink to hunt year-round, even in freezing conditions. Seasonal changes in fur thickness provide additional protection during winter months, especially in northern regions. The head of the mink is small but heavily armed. Sharp teeth and powerful jaws allow it to kill prey quickly and efficiently. Unlike larger predators that rely on brute force, the mink relies on precision. A single bite delivered to the neck or skull is often enough to end a hunt. Sensory perception is critical to mink survival. Vision is sharp, particularly for detecting movement. Hearing is acute, allowing the mink to locate prey hidden beneath vegetation or snow. Smell plays a central role in navigation, territory marking, and prey detection. These senses work together seamlessly, creating a predator capable of hunting in darkness, murky water, or dense cover. The American mink is solitary by nature. Individuals maintain territories that they actively defend against others of the same sex. Territories are marked with scent glands and reinforced through regular patrols. Direct confrontations are rare but can be violent when they occur. Survival depends on exclusive access to resources. Minks are most active during twilight and night, though daytime activity is not uncommon. Their movement patterns are irregular, making them difficult to predict. This unpredictability is an advantage, preventing prey from learning and adapting to consistent hunting schedules. Hunting behavior defines the mink's role in the ecosystem. It is an opportunistic carnivore with a broad diet. Fish, amphibians, small mammals, birds, eggs, crustaceans, and insects all fall within its range of prey. Few animals of similar size exhibit such dietary flexibility. Aquatic hunting is one of the mink's greatest strengths. It swims effortlessly, diving beneath the surface to pursue fish or crayfish. Unlike otters, minks do not rely exclusively on water, but their ability to exploit aquatic prey gives them access to resources unavailable to many terrestrial predators. On land, the mink moves quickly through undergrowth, probing holes and nests with relentless focus. It is known for surplus killing, sometimes killing more prey than it can immediately consume. This behavior is not wasteful. It reflects an evolutionary strategy shaped by unpredictable food availability. Excess prey may be cached and consumed later. The mink's impact on prey populations is significant. By targeting weak, sick, or young individuals, it helps regulate populations and maintain ecological balance. However, in environments where natural controls are disrupted, mink predation can appear excessive, particularly in bird colonies or fish farms. Reproduction in American minks follows a seasonal cycle. Breeding typically occurs in late winter or early spring. Females experience delayed implantation, a reproductive strategy in which fertilized eggs remain dormant before attaching to the uterus. This allows births to occur during optimal environmental conditions. After a gestation period adjusted by delayed implantation, females give birth to litters of several kits. These kits are born blind, helpless, and entirely dependent on the mother. The den, often located in hollow logs, abandoned burrows, or dense vegetation, provides protection during this vulnerable period. Maternal care is intense. The mother hunts constantly to meet the high-energy demands of nursing and growth. Kits develop rapidly, opening their eyes within weeks and beginning to explore their surroundings soon after. By late summer, young minks are learning to hunt independently. Mortality rates among young minks are high. Predation, starvation, and environmental hazards claim many before adulthood. This high turnover is balanced by high reproductive potential, allowing populations to recover quickly when conditions allow. Adult minks face few natural predators, but they are not invincible. Larger carnivores, birds of prey, and occasionally alligators or large fish may kill them. Competition with other predators, including otters and foxes, influences territory selection and hunting success. Human activity has had a profound impact on the American mink. Habitat destruction, pollution, and wetland drainage reduced populations in many regions. Fur trapping, once widespread, dramatically lowered numbers in the past. However, minks proved resilient, rebounding in areas where pressure decreased. The relationship between humans and minks is complex. While valued historically for fur, minks are also viewed as pests in some contexts. Escaped farm minks have established feral populations in parts of Europe where they impact native wildlife. This highlights the consequences of moving adaptable predators beyond their natural range. In North America, conservation efforts focus on habitat protection rather than direct population management. Healthy wetlands support stable mink populations, which in turn indicate ecosystem health. The presence of minks often signals clean water and abundant prey. The American mink is not charismatic in the traditional sense. It does not inspire or through size or spectacle. Its power lies in efficiency, adaptability, and persistence. It is a predator that succeeds through intelligence and opportunity rather than dominance. Observing a mink in the wild is rare. It appears briefly, a flash of movement along the water's edge, then vanishes. Yet its influence remains. Prey populations shift, competition adjusts, balance is maintained. The mink embodies a form of survival built on flexibility. It thrives in change, exploits edges, and adapts faster than many species. In an increasingly fragmented world, such traits become advantages. As wetlands shrink and climates shift, the future of the American mink depends on the preservation of transitional habitats. Rivers, marshes, and shorelines are among the most threatened ecosystems on Earth. Protecting them protects not only minks, but entire food webs. The American mink reminds us that ecosystems are shaped not only by large, visible animals, but by quiet hunters operating at the margins. In the shadows of reeds and beneath rippling water, this small predator continues its ancient role, maintaining balance through relentless motion.